when it comes to diagnostic testing, such as electromyography and musculoskeletal ultrasound, viewed as a business that runs in parallel with your current physical therapy or medical business, then there are additional approaches that someone may see and utilize in terms of the marketing and how this can be linked to additional revenue sources. Let me start first with what I just described, which also applies to a diagnostic practice. So if, let's say, you have developed or you are planning to develop a diagnostic practice that runs in parallel with your physical therapy or medical practice, and that diagnostic practice performs a variety of types of diagnostic tests. In this case, and what we teach and promote is electromyography, nerve conduction studies, evoked potential studies called SSEPs, and of course, musculoskeletal ultrasound for the different joints of the body, and also neuro ultrasound specific for the nerves of different peripheral nerves of the body. In that case, you can have the same type of referral programs that I just described. In other words, you can market to physicians' offices, other referral sources, you can market to other physical therapists, you can market to hospitals, you can market to any type of referral source that will send patients to you. And you will bill for those services, of course. At the same time, you can do social media marketing, and that also will result in patients coming to you for diagnostic testing services. However, when you do diagnostics in parallel with your physical therapy practice, for example, you have a very important referral source that you need to spend $0 to obtain a ton of referrals. And what is that? The yellow pen is your physical therapy practice. The green pen is your diagnostic testing practice. And those two practices run in parallel. Okay. So here is what happens now. You do have patients who see you for physical therapy, or they come to you for a physical therapy initial evaluation, referred by different referral sources, social media, and so on and so forth. Well, these patients, if you did any marketing, you spend marketing dollars for these patients. You can very simply, for a specific and appropriate subset of those patients, do a cross-referral, and without spending a single dollar in marketing, have those patients seen by your diagnostic company. So a cross-referral from your physical therapy company to your diagnostic company will result in significant additional revenue without spending any additional marketing dollars. At the same time, as you implement this strategy and you get referrals in your diagnostic business, either from social media or referral work that you do visiting referral sources, you'll get referrals here. For the appropriate type of patients, you can cross-refer to your physical therapy practice, and that will not cost you any additional dollars. You see, when you are reaching out, for example, through social media, and you're reaching out to various audiences, and you have a message about back pain, neck pain, shoulder problems, anything that has to do where the product there is a patient improve their condition and function through physical therapy services, you're going to have an audience of people who will reach out for that message. But this message is very different. This is a diagnostic testing message. Your diagnostic testing company will have a diagnostic testing message different than the message of physical therapy that will reach a totally different audience. Those two audiences, through a cross-referral, first of all, they can provide for the patients a very valuable service, whether it is the service of therapy or the service of diagnostic testing, and at the same time, a significant additional revenue. So that now is a second way that you can achieve additional revenues through the cross-referral program.